Like so? Alright.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
And you're banned.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Yeah. Now it might be in something. Hogsmeade? Red map is where we are going, so side quest pop up. God damn, is okay. It's not that far though. We have. Let's just fast travel here, I guess.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
Of course.
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Tell me more about what needs to be done, Professor.
Certainly. You're to find and subdue a Graphorn that lives nearby.
If that's
Okay.
what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Thank you. And of course I can't fucking fly here. Not yet, either way. I'm just going to fly. I don't want. I could see if fast travel is actually durable, but no, it's less fast travel there. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to fly there. Oh, hello. All right. Maybe best.
This place has seen better days. Revelio. This must be the place.
Yeah.
Revelio. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
That's bad.
Defenders! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Neil.
I need your help, friend. Time to go a little quicker. Slow down now. There we go. Faster!
Yay, we're riding a dragon.
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you? Perfect. Target practice. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. Slip like Iona ever do to you? Expulso! This looks... We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You freed that horntail. I had money on it.
Time for you all to clear out.
Hello.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Wait to Poppy see this.
No need to race now, my friend.
Oh, okay. So and Shadow of Fate, okay. If we need to take down that thing again, it's fine. Like, no, okay, good. But it wasn't that I was supposed to do. So, gear. Oh, okay. Flying mounts. It's only that. Huh. Missing one. Maybe a dragon. Anywho. We did start shortly, but we are not going to do that while we have these. Sebastian's Azel's quest. Okay, so this is where the home. Yeah, it's that one. I believe it's that one. Hopefully he has calmed himself down a bit.
On another adventure, are we?
Yeah, it is here. Okay. We did not learn Adagadabra. I need to say everybody should need to know that. I'm pretty sure of it. But it's fine.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
I talked to him, but I don't know.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Yeah, me too. But that's it? Really? I ended my trial for that? Okay, I didn't end the trial though, but like, you know. Okay. I guess back to here and the game crashed. Of course it did. Shite, sir. God damn it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. 75 hours. Okay. Let's see where it saved last, I guess. God damn. Bad place to crash. I haven't saved in a while. Anywho. It was the second, and so... Now I'm really scared. If I have to do the... all that again. Don't seems like it.
I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We always have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
And now we are saving. Alright, let's try to leave like this to see if that helps. Hey Sebastian, how are you feeling? Good? Alright. Then I'll go. That was the last beast, okay. That's the dragon I get? Really? Let's try to fast travel again, I guess. Shoot, I'm starting to get hungry. Alright, now let's go. We will finish this and on the end of the quest, alright? End of the video after we have finished this.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Okay. Oh, really?
Revelio.
This is all your... The trial was this? What? You didn't hide anything? What the damn hell? Alright.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganlock, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Well, I do understand why he did it, because she would have killed a lot of people, or screwed a lot of people. But really, dude? Alright, now then. You only gave me a hat? Dude. Come on. One second. Oh, okay. So it's more. It's more. Okay, so.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
And that was his trial. Really? This short? The trial was his beast. To be clearly. It's kinda short of and we don't we do have that gear we can sell, and it was this stupid hat they gave me. Alright. 2 quests there, or 2 things for that quest, and we are then 12, and we are kinda starting to get close to this one too, as 26 of 32. Can I actually do that math? I should be able. 4 6. Yeah, I should be able, you know, it's 6 side missions, so... Anyway, let's leave. Might find something shitty side mission now. Oh, and I hit the bag. You're dead. Hee hee hee. Alright. We're here.
Revelio.
That's where the dragon is. This is where the poison shit is. East, or whatever this is. I feel like it should be something here, but I have already taken it, perhaps. Alright. The dragon is here.
Away from me!
No.
Revelio. Confringo.
Nope. Feel like it's something here. On the other side of this. How do we get there? Ah, who cares? Hold on. Ah. Around we must. Okay, I don't know where that talking thing is, so... Let's see if we can actually find it somewhere. Is it inside here? Yeah, it is.
Professor, could you spare a moment?
How may I help you?
I'm interested in the goblin rebellions of the past.
Ah, certainly. Their history is part of our history. In fact, you can trace most goblin rebellions to wizard intervention. More specifically, the laws governing wands and who may legally possess them. The Goblin Rebellion of 1612, for example, arose from goblin frustration over lack of representation on the Wizengamot. It became a terrible, blood-soaked affair. Take heart, though. Our current peace and prosperity shows that violence can be transitory.
But Hogsmeade was just attacked, Professor.
If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, one of the 18th century's rebellions was led by Urg the Unclean. He had been dunked in a pond publicly by a group of young wizards, if you can imagine that. Another rebellion in 1752. The rebellion was so badly mishandled that Minister for Magic Albert Boot was forced to resign. That being said, his replacement, one Basil Flack, lasted mere weeks. Best sort of vindication, if you ask my opinion.
Please go on.
2 months into Flack's tenure, bad went to worse when the werewolves allied with the goblins. Quite smartly, Flack resigned rather than deal with their combined forces. Minister Flack was succeeded by one Hephaestus Gore, who quickly quashed the Jewel uprisings with his signature brutality. It is worth noting that many historians believe this punitive response led to even more werewolf conflict. You have noted all of this, have you not?
Oh yes, Professor. Please continue.
Continue? I take it your thirst for knowledge has yet to be quenched.
If you would be so kind, Professor Binns.
I rarely find an audience, captive or otherwise, eager to engage in such historical minutiae.
I find your lectures quite engaging, sir. Thank you for sharing your vast knowledge.
My sincere pleasure. Now, I do believe I should be preparing for my next class. Good day to you.
Good day.
Revelio.
After it, crashed on me. Alright, let's go at least and go and sell. Start that at least. No, I might just give me more side mission when I get to here, so that's good.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Yeah, you say so, but I only want to sell stuff to you so you can sell it.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thank you. Alright. Let's go to Oliver and blah blah.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Okay. Thank you for that, actually. We should do that instead, actually. Than that. Where map? Oh, it's here. We should travel. Yeah, I will do this. And then we are done that, I might stop for today.
Revelio.
It's fine if I'm just taking a dip, right?
Revelio.
Hmm.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Nope. Then that's it. Puppy. Takes a while. Oh god damn it, it's all the hold on. It's here. Okay. That's not the worst, I think. It's where I fought the troll. Oh, it's cool. You know what, before we do that, I just need to get some more to drink. Not much, but a little bit. I'm thirsty. All right. Then it was that. Oh, yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Yeah, no.
Revelio.
Is inside on the top of that. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Shortcut.
Revelio. Revelio.
This. Oh, yes, I've got them, dog.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Yeah, but the sun is not down. So it doesn't matter.
How
remarkable.
Thank you, but now it's dark, so let's use it. Take it.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Okay, that was kind of easy. Oh well.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then
Lumos.
again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Yeah.
Accio!
Okay, now I see. We need to get this one. Over here.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Now I see. Okay, so... There, and that one is that one.
Accio!
What? Oh. Right? Ah, no. There we go. Right?
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Because that's... No, it's wrong. It's this one.
Accio!
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Come on. Go.
Revelio.
Puppy. Yeah, this might be a bit longer though. Episode. It's fine.
Revelio.
Or not. You know what? This is perfect place to stop when I think about it. Because it's almost up 2 hours and it's 1 hour for this one. So yeah.